What's good, everybody, and welcome to the Dub. Today we have some bad news and we got some good news for y'all. The bad news is that we are almost done in the NBA season, and there'll be only one game
Lucas.
left every each and other day. So we're almost done, bro. We're almost done. But the good news is that we are in the NBA Finals. Our finals is between the Phoenix Suns versus the Milwaukee Bucks, y'all. But before we give you our previews and predictions, alright, we want you to be full as well. We want you to be happy and full while listening to this podcast. So, this video also wants to promote Darkwing.
Aaron here. I own Dark Wings. You wanna order chicken wings, which is my business? Hit up Darkwing in Facebook and Instagram at darkwing.dva or Davao. I got the sampler here with our sticker. I don't know if you can see that. Hit up Darkwing. We have already 7 flavors, and right now I am making a secret new flavor that's original by me. So you gotta hit up Darkwing because I make one of the best chicken wings here in Davao, and that's not cap.
Links will be down in the description box below. We are in the NBA Finals, the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks. But before we get into that, let's go back. Let's ride our time machine and go back to the memories that happened in the conference finals. And you have heard my side with the Clippers, but I know you didn't hear yet the side of Mongab and Aaron from the Hawks and the Clippers. Alright, so give us your thoughts about the conference finals.
I waited this moment. I've been a CP3 fan. I was pessimistic, and it paid off in the Suns Clippers series. I chose the Clippers in 6 because I was pessimistic. I am humble. I'm not one of those fans who says Suns in 4. No, I'm not that kind of dude who just picks due to overconfidence. Of course, Paul George earned the respect of everybody. It's good to see no slander on Twitter. It's definitely good to see that. His respect. He deserves more respect because he scored 41 points. He got tired in Game 6. They lost because he won't even ask for the ball. He doesn't bring the ball enough. He doesn't have enough touches. I think this is the same situation as Jimmy Butler last season in the NBA Finals, where in Game 5 he gave it all he had 46 minutes, but in Game 6 he was just tired and won't even ask for the ball. That's what happened to Paul George too this conference finals. Patrick Beverly, come on, why'd you do it? I saw the tweet apologizing, and emotions got the best of him, and it was a hell of a series. On the Sun side, obviously it's CP3. It got D-Book. Game 6 was definitely Aiton. They definitely had a game plan to give the ball more to Aiton, which is what they did not do in Game 5, because I don't know why they didn't do it. Crowder shot more threes in that game, which is good for them. And Game 5 he did not play well offensively. And for the other side, the Hawks and Bucks injury, and still another maybe changed by injuries. Trae Young was not that good in the last game last night. Maybe it was his injury or because he was rusty. Yeah, Bogdan Bogdanovic was good in Game 5. It didn't really. Oh, he had some good minutes last night. And Cam Reddish was definitely good for them last night. For the Bucks, Drew Holiday finally got a chance to prove himself on a big stage, and he did it. Brook Lopez too got 33 minutes in Game 5. He was like Shaq, and I don't know really Shaq, but he was good. You know what I'm trying to say. Even without Giannis, they're still a good team. That's all I have for now.
Alright, so before I begin, this is the first time of a face reveal, so shout out to me. The Aaron, the mystery voice that you always see in the freaking last few podcasts. What's up? This is Aaron, the face reveal. Second, I got the hat. So we all caffeine boys now. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? First, you can call me Aaron the analyst part 2, because what did I say? Suns in 6 again! Another game! Yes, sir, that's another game called me. And in that game, Paul George, you earned your name back. Playoff P, you earned it. I watched Renew's previous video, the Clippers versus the Suns final game. From his analysis, Renew was saying a lot of things. I agree. Paul George did play his best. He is a primary scorer now. Yeah, that's what I think. But shout out to CP3, bro. He played 40 plus points, and I was like, shit, we're actually getting a CP3 fairy tale ending, and I'm like, fuck, yeah. So I have nothing to say, guys. We knew already said everything that I want to say, or whatever we're gonna say. So shout out to him. He has the link to that if you all wanna watch it. Yeah. So for the Hawks and the Bucks, I didn't expect it to end at 6. I thought it was gonna go to a 7 because in the fourth quarter, the last 5 minutes, it was down to 10, and the Bucks got scared.
6.
That
Get down to 6.
Yeah, they had 6, and then they were so scared that the Hawks would actually climb back, but no, they sealed the deal. Actually, to be honest, the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter, I didn't watch the whole fourth quarter. I was like, they were up by 15. I'm not gonna watch. So I turned off TV. Then I saw the box score. I'm like, shit, they're down by 6. I'm like, damn, I should watch this. Cause bro, shout out to the 20-year-olds of Hawks. They've been playing. They've been balling. They're way over their expectations already. I see to make them an incredible bounce back for the next year's playoffs, or slight improvement at least. Shout out to Trae Young. He didn't look like Steph Curry tonight, but he had some nice plays, and I can see him being one of the better point guards in this league. Not top 10 though. Shut up, NBA, Twitter world, Facebook world. He's not top 10 yet. Shut up. I can see you naming him right top 10. Shut up. There are a billion more all-stars better than him. Not top 10, but he is a great player. And I can see him claiming those ranks one day. Not today. Shut up, Twitter. I'm watching you. And that's all.
I gave love to the Clippers in my last video, so now I'm gonna give love to ATL Atlanta. Yo, ATL, stand up. AMP, stand up. If you don't know AMP, that's Agent Davis, Phantom, Kai, Duke, and Chris. And yo, shout out to them. We're one of the best 2K or like basketball YouTubers out there, or fun, you know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm gonna give love to Atlanta, and yo, first things first, Cam Reddish, bro. Cam Reddish, if you don't know Cam Reddish was a 5-star going out of high school. Then he teamed up with Zion, RJ in Duke, but his name got down because, you know, he's playing with RJ and Zion, so he's gonna get less time with the ball. So, you know, it is what it is. But yo, he showed up in this game, and while watching this game, I remember the Cam Reddish in high school. Yo, that guy was dominant. And if you see the video of Anthony Edwards saying that Cam Reddish is one of the hardest person to stop, or most unstoppable player to guard, I think I can put the video right here.
Who the hardest person you had to guard?
Be honest, man. Could be when you're freshman.
Cam Reddish. I told you, everybody gonna say. Everybody
when you play against Cam.
Everybody gonna say Cam Reddish.
It's true, bro. It's true. But the only problem with Cam Reddish is that he has this motor of like he doesn't have the mood to play sometimes, or like, you know, if he wants to play, he'll just play alright. But sometimes if he has that mood to play like what he did today, he's gonna score and score a lot, bro. But I don't think that he will stay in Atlanta for a long time. I don't think so. I want him to go to Detroit, because like a Cam and Cade, that's gonna be fire, bro. That's gonna be fire. Cam and Cade Cunningham duo, that's gonna be fire. But like, yo, since they still have him right now, they're gonna make him the best, or like they're gonna put him like, you know, MPJ type. I'm not that sure, but yeah, it can be. But yo, ATL, bro, ATL. The good thing about Atlanta being like now in the conference finals, experiencing the conference finals, is that they are still a very young team, and we're going to see them a lot in the next coming years or in this decade. And yo, if you're like a young team and if you're used to like losing, you're gonna get those bad habits in you. So like once you try to change other teams, you're still going to have those bad habits. But now they are experiencing winning type situations. They are going to adapt those things and try to win a lot of ball games in the next coming years, which is so cool, bro. And yo, ATL, bro, Atlanta, Trey Young is Trey Young. Congrats on them for being one of the teams to not have an all-star and reach the conference finals. That's a hard thing to do, hard thing to accomplish, bro. But yo, shout out to Atlanta. Much love to Atlanta, especially John Collins, because like they were supposed to trade him, or there was rumors that they were supposed to trade him a couple of months ago when the season started because of Trey Young. He's mad at Trey Young because like I don't know because he doesn't pass that much. But yo, shout out to John Collins. He played good and he showed why he's a small ball center. He's a good small ball center, alright. But yo, Milwaukee is Milwaukee. Even though Giannis ain't there, Chris Middleton, Cash Money Middleton is money, bro. Is money. So now, bro, let's go on and give our preview and predictions for the finals, bro. Phoenix versus Milwaukee. Who do you have here and why?
I have the Suns in 7 in this time. I don't think I'm expecting Giannis to play in the first in the entire series. They got Aiton and Jake Crowder who's gonna try to stop him. You know, Miami. Remember the Bucks actually beat the Miami Heat in a sweep. I think it's because the Miami Heat cannot guard him without. I forgot to add this when we were talking about it. The Miami Heat did not have Jay Crowder to help Bam guard Giannis. This time it's Aiton trying to stop Giannis in the paint with Jay Crowder with Jay Crowder's help. And offensively for the Suns, they got Drew Holiday. He's gonna give CP3 and Book a hard time. It's gonna be hell for them trying to score over him, also over Chris Middleton and PJ Tucker. For the Bucks, offensively they have Giannis and Brook Lopez. They're definitely gonna need Brook Lopez 3-point shooting in this series. Also, the Suns are gonna use a lot of. I think they're gonna use Dario Saric this time, and maybe Frank Kaminsky, because it's gonna be inside. They're gonna have to work defensively inside the paint. And who else they got? Frank Kaminsky, Cam Johnson is gonna be useful here. Obviously, Torrey Craig, who was already useful in Game 6 against the Clippers guarding Paul George. Off the bench, they also need campaign scoring like he always was the entire playoffs. And they just need to be themselves. CP3, D-Book, Mikal Bridges. They just gotta perform like the way they did the entire playoffs. Remember the 2018 Houston Rockets lineup was a lineup of Chris Paul, James Harden, Trevor Ariza, PJ Tucker, and Clint Capella. PJ Tucker has defeated 3 of them. First round he defeated Trevor Ariza. Second round he defeated James Harden. Third round, in the conference finals, he defeated Clint Capella. And this time he has a chance to beat Chris Paul in this NBA Finals. So if he wins, he has defeated the entire Houston Rockets starting lineup. The entire 2018 Houston Rockets starting lineup. This matchup with CP3 and Giannis has a lot. They have a lot to gain from winning this championship. I expect this to be a 7-game series, and it's gonna be a good one.
So Suns in 7. I'm a 7-game type guy also. So for this, I'm going with I believe in Mongab Carrillo. So Suns in 7. With my analysis is I believe Giannis is not fully healthy because he said he would be back in Game 7 if there were a Game 7.
Oo daw.
In Atlanta.
Balik daw sa unda siya. Pabalik daw sana siya sa Game 7, pero
Yeah, he
I don't know
said
what
that
happened.
he would go
Like,
back,
I heard that.
but there was no Game 7 because they finished it in 6.
That is why
Believe
I'm assuming
Giannis,
he's playing the entire series.
that's me too, but I believe he will not perform the same Giannis as he did Giannis from the previous round. Because that's a hyperextended knee, bro. And you're 7 foot. It must hurt. So I believe that Giannis will just do a little bit of post up, a little bit of fadeaways, a little bit of putbacks, but not dunk the ball and bulldoze his way into the basket. Because I believe knees don't work like that, especially after a few weeks of healing. And I don't trust in Chris Middleton yet. No, Drew Holiday stepped up in the Atlanta game. A little bit of Chris Middleton, a little bit of these other players, Brook Lopez, Jeff Teague. I don't trust them yet because they all depend on Giannis. But for the Suns, I believe they can get the job done. Especially for Greg, he's been low-key defending superstars, and I can see him guarding Giannis from time to time. CP3 will do CP3 things. D-Book, hey, what's going on? Today you're shooting 7 straight threes, then tomorrow you're shooting bricks. Hey, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. That ain't legendary status. Saw this from Chris Boo's video on the Suns game. He said that D-Book is playing like it's hot cold for him, hot potato. Somebody's hot, somebody's cold. But I believe Devin Booker should be more ball dominant. I'm not saying that he should be taking over the ball. We have CP3 and the rest of the gang to do with that. I want to see him score more consistently, and I know he should take shots, but he should be more hotter kind of player because it's the finals. So Rusty Buckets, he shout out to the channel. I learned a lot from him. He's a more fun. He's also said that Ethan should touch the ball more. And I see that. Ethan should really touch the ball more because he only like what 10 attempts. Yeah, he only held the ball like what 5 seconds and then pass it to some guy. He should be holding the ball for like the entire shot clock, make a shot or something. Especially that Anis will be guarding somebody else. Because yeah, it's chicken barbecue for Ethan. Yeah, I don't know if Brook Lopez can keep the toe with Ethan. You know, we just saw the reincarnation of Giannis within Brook Lopez. I'm believing in Suns 7 again, and that's all.
The good thing about this game is that the Kobe effect. If you remember what Kobe said to Giannis, win an MVP and next a championship. To D-Book, it's be legendary. The Kobe effect is good in this finals because we'll see who will go first, who will accomplish what Kobe said to them. But yo, I think we have all the same correct decisions here. Same prediction right here. I'm going with Suns in 7 as well. Cause yo, I wanna see Chris Paul win, bro. I still wanna Chris Paul win, but this will be a close game. I just hope it will be like close games all series long, like no over 10 points per game leads or like that. Cause yo, this is gonna be a fun game to watch. If you watch the regular season, first game was just like by 1 point by the Suns. I think also another 1 point by free throw in game number 2, and Suns won that series, bro, in the season. But yo, it's gonna be fun, bro. The only thing that will be like lacking here, or something will be wrong, is that I have a feeling there will be an injury. Like Giannis maybe will get injured again, or maybe like a CP, which we don't hope it would happen because we don't want those excuses of like injuries. They really want championship because of that injury like that. Because like those fans are just like weird, bro. Every championship counts because you're playing the same team. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just hope no injuries will come. And yo, I think for the first game or two, Giannis will look like a decoy a bit because of his injury. Game 3 and the rest, he will step up. So that's what I think that would happen. But the also good thing right here is the spacing of Milwaukee. Because like Brook Lopez could like space it a bit. And DeAndre Ayton is also good with the spacing. But you know, Giannis is there. Cam Johnson isn't really yet sure because of his stomach flu, or I think that virus thingy.
It was a non-COVID illness. I don't know what illness it was. It was non-COVID.
Stomach flu ata. So like, you know, he ain't got to be sure yet. Mikal Bridges can't. He's going to guard Chris Middleton. So you know what I'm saying. Chris Paul is already a good defender. Going to guard Drew Holiday. You veteran point guards. Bro. Both teams signed veteran point guards this season too, and now they're in a championship team. They're in championship games. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm having here Phoenix because like the books there. Chris Paul's gonna take over a lot of games this year. Like what he did in game number 6 when they were almost down. Chris Paul took over that thing. Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne. DeAndre Ayton. Yes, but I think the spacing will be a bit tough. And I think Giannis will really sometimes destroy him. If he's good, if he's already good, he's going to destroy him in the paint. But yeah, he's going to have also good games as well. Because like Brook Lopez doesn't defend sometimes. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Chris Middleton will have a good game. But I just want Suns to win. CP3 is going to win this one. And yeah, we'll be happy. The whole basketball world will be happy today if the Suns will win. So, except for Milwaukee fans, you know what I'm saying? Because like, your team lost, so like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, whole world will be happy with Chris Paul winning a championship, and it will only be Melo left in the banana boat crew to not win a championship. So yeah,
They're not. Right now he's already the only one who hasn't reached the NBA Finals.
yeah. But if you will sign with the Lakers next season, maybe, maybe, because that was the thing they're planning.
No, Torrey Craig. Remember he played for the Bucks earlier this season, so I think he's still winning a championship even if the Bucks win a ring. Even if the Bucks win this, is he?
I don't know.
I remember 2016 Anderson Varejao.
Yeah.
He played for the Cavs earlier in the season, when went to the Warriors and lost in the finals to the Cavs.
We got the championship.
And it's the same situation with Torrey Craig. And last year it was Dion Waiters, but Dion Waiters is not even playing anymore. So there you go. There's 3. Andrew Varejao was the first. Now Torrey Craig is the third to play for both teams in the NBA Finals in the season.
That's gonna be interesting. That's very gonna be interesting next season of how we will receive the trophy. So now I'm gonna ask you, who is the most important player in this series?
I think it's Giannis, because
Because you had Chris Paul and the Suns
I don't know.
winning.
I don't know.
But
I don't
you want
know.
Giannis to be the most important person in this.
Important. Obviously, without him,
It's okay.
No,
It's okay. You can pick both. Any both. It's okay. Any both. You can.
I'm not saying it's about the importante. I'm not saying the best. I don't really know who the Suns won. At first, it's Giannis. I'm debating whether it's CP3 or Giannis is the most important player in this series, because let me think about it first. Let me state both the arguments on both sides. And so for CP3, the case for CP3 is the best, as the most important player in the series, is that he's the reason why the Suns have even reached the playoffs or the NBA Finals, or reaching the second seed or the second best record in the league. Without him, the Suns would be if they still had Rubio instead of CP. Like I don't even think they're gonna be in the second seed in this season. Argument against CP3 is that the Suns won 2 games without him in the conference finals. So for Giannis, the side of Giannis, the same for CP3. Like where would they wouldn't beat the Nets without him. There you go. I think I have CP3 as the most important player in this series, because the Suns are nothing without him. They do not have playmakers aside from Devin Booker and Cameron Payne. And for Giannis, I think the Bucks are still good without him. They can still get some scoring. I mean, he's not like he can shoot this ball, and they can beat. Without him, they wouldn't beat the Nets, and they beat the Hawks though. Without him, a series without both of them, it's going to the Nets. Oh, sorry, that's the Bucks without CP3 and Giannis playing in this series. So most important is CP3.
Mongab just decided it's CP3, so I'm gonna go with CP3 as well. Even though I don't believe in Chris Middleton yet, and Drew yet, And they got the job done. Especially Drew, who knew that stepping back, sidestepping 3 pointers was his get to go moves, go to go moves. And believe it or not, also the Milwaukee Bucks' role players, they did their thing, and they just took over Atlanta without Giannis. Or Phoenix Suns, even though CP3 was absent for 2 games, um, I'll be honest, CP3 was just doing CP3 things because in the final game, Game 6, it would have been a different story if CP3 didn't drop 40 something something. Steve Book was struggling. He had only like what 20 plus points and not enough to win the game. So I must say CP3 is the best player of this playoffs. I think consensusly, CP3 is the best player. You may argue that Giannis is, but the team just got the dub without him, and everybody did their thing. The Sun side, CP3 brings something that the Bucks don't have. It's that his mentality of being a leader, being one of the greatest point guards of all time. He thinks way above everybody, playing 5D chess while everybody's just playing one-dimensional chess. That's something you cannot have in another player besides CP3 in this playoffs right now. So that's why I think CP3 is one of the no, he is the best player of the playoffs.
Most important. And also, forgot to add.
I important.
Also, I forgot to add. CP3 did not play game 2 and they only won by 1 point. If that play didn't happen, if he was there, maybe it would be 5 points or 10 points, but maybe a blowout. But it was only 1 point. Without him, they almost lost. They could have lost that if it wasn't for the Aiton dunk, the alley-oop between Crowder and Aiton. So,
George missing
yes.
free throws. Two
yeah,
free throws.
yeah, he missed that. Yeah, that was another thing that would add to the value of CP3. They got away with it for Paul George missing the free throws and that out of the value.
I will go a bit controversial here. I'm not going Kendrick Perkins style with saying Chris Middleton is Batman and Giannis is Robin. I'm not going there. But yeah, my most important player in this series is Chris Middleton. Once Giannis is gonna be a decoy, we know that because like the team that is healthy wins the championship. I think that's the story in this playoffs because like every team, like we could create like a 5-star lineup or like an all-star lineup with those injuries. That's gonna be sad. But yeah, for me, I have Chris Middleton because once Giannis is going down again, they need that spark of Middleton, and Middleton is money. Like money, not really money, but like his money, he can help you have this good run and make the game even more close or try to give you the dub podcast right there, link in bio description. So yeah, Chris Middleton is going to be the key because like once Giannis doesn't have like a good game and that knee will bother him, that's going to be Chris Middleton time. I know Drew will also help, but like it's going to be Chris. It's going to be the story of Chris Middleton. And if I think they will win and Giannis doesn't have like a good series this series, he's going to win the finals MVP. And the last how many finals a small forward wins MVP. So I think Mikal Bridges will also win the finals MVP. So
No agreement, no disagreements. It's possible. Mikal Bridges, huh? Chris Middleton versus Mikal Bridges, huh?
So if that's the story, if small forwards gonna win finals MVP, that's gonna be the story. But I think if Suns will win, that's Chris Paul or Devin Booker, whoever plays good. Or maybe it could be DeAndre Ayton, we don't know. Because like maybe he could be dominant in this game as well, series. But yeah, if Giannis does have a bad game, if has a bad game, it's gonna be Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is cash money Middleton. So I think he's the most important player in this series. Shout out Mikal Bridges. You're my favorite player in the Suns, bro. you're my favorite player in the Suns. And so now we gave you our most important player and our finals predictions. Who is your finals MVP?
So since I have the Suns winning this, I'm expecting. I'm still debating who's gonna have a better series, either Chris Paul or Devin Booker. It will be Devin Booker. I'm not saying Chris Paul has no chance. It's a 50-50, but I'll go with Devin Booker. He's the best player, not the most important, but the best player in the Suns, because Chris Paul is the leader. He's not the leader, but he's the best player in the Suns, and Chris Paul knows that. I'll say it again. Chris Paul is the leader, but he's not the best player in the team. It's Devin Booker. He's gonna take over like Mamba, like the late great Kobe Bryant, who told him to be legendary. Yeah, I have Devin Booker winning I think he's gonna have at least a 35-point game this series, and he's winning the Finals MVP since I have Suns in 7.
So you're going for a style of like sorry Golden State fans, a Curry style, where you won't win Finals MVP. Chris Paul won't win Finals MVP.
A ring is only one player wins a Finals MVP. Like, yo, listen, Kobe didn't win a Finals MVP when he was with Shaq. So even if he didn't win that back-to-back championship with Pau Gasol, he's still gonna be the greatest shooting guard of all time, even without those 2 Finals MVPs. Like, people are saying, before LeBron won his 4th Finals MVP, like LeBron has more Finals MVP than Kobe, or Steph Curry has no Finals MVP. A championship is a championship. You cannot argue how valuable that achievement is. So, only one player wins a Finals MVP too in the NBA Finals. Oh, sorry, it's NBA Twitter's fault. Why? It's because of NBA Twitter. Steph Curry is being slandered for not winning NBA Finals MVP, and I think that kind of slander is ridiculous, and it doesn't make sense.
First of all, there's no Mikal Bridges Finals MVP. No, bro. It's gonna be the stars that doing the things that they do. For my Finals MVP, having Chris Paul, because I want to complete this fairy tale season for him. Everybody wants this fairy tale season for him to end it with a fairy tale. Please win it all. That's for my Chris Paul. It's gonna be the Finals MVP. Maybe D-Book. Have D-Book winning it. If he drops 60, I don't know. But I have Chris Paul doing the job he does.
Oh, maybe it's Torrey Craig. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's Torrey Craig. Maybe it's Dario Saric from the last bench. Maybe it's freaking Cameron Payne who just
Frank Kaminsky.
break the neck.
Maybe it's Javon Carter. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Cameron Payne will come back from the dead and decide to play. But yeah, for real, Chris Paul winning it all. Maybe D-Book if he did something like drop 50. Oh yeah. And if the Bucks win, hey, I'm gonna give a chance to the Bucks if they win. If the Bucks win, Chris Middleton, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. What Kendrick Perkins said with that tweet, yeah, more or less. But yeah, I see Chris Middleton winning the Finals MVP. We all know Giannis is gonna win it because he's the superstar, and you know how voting works in the Finals MVP. That's it. Chris Paul for Finals MVP, like here, like tip it up. Chris Middleton second if he does something. If they win.
Since we're talking about Mikal Bridges or Torrey Craig winning the Finals MVP, remember in the 2019 finals it was Kawhi, but maybe it could be another his opponent in that Finals MVP conversation was Fred VanVleet. So why not Mikal Bridges or Torrey Craig? Come on.
You know what I'm trying to say? Superstar league. Everybody wants them superstars.
Yeah, it was Kawhi. Because Fred VanVleet got, I think, could have been Fred VanVleet in the 2019 NBA Finals, but it's a superstar league, so it was Kawhi.
Last year it could be KCP.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly,
David
exactly.
KCP. If LeBron disappeared for like the entire quarter, just give it to KCP.
Oh,
It
KCP.
was remember the 2015. It was Andre Iguodala.
Iguodala played good that year.
Uh,
Iguodala
Yeah,
played good that year. He guarded LeBron that year. It was good.
yeah, but I know he guarded LeBron, but did he really stop him with those historic numbers?
that was supposed to be Steph. You know it. It was supposed to be Steph.
See,
If he was guarding LeBron, because Iguodala was the guarding LeBron,
it did not stop. I don't think he
they
stopped
had to
him.
give it to him. They had to give it to him.
Come on.
Yeah, see,
Because
last
if
year
the
was
cameras are on LeBron, who the hell is guarding LeBron has the camera on them too.
It's E.
So if the camera is watching that guy, so they're gonna give it to Iggy. So that's how the media works. They're not gonna give it to Steph because Steph was not guarding LeBron. They gave the camera to Steph when he was losing.
And that
It's straight.
and the excuses
Yeah.
that time was that
see,
Kyrie
like
is
I said,
injured, Love was injured,
Yeah.
so everyone was focused on
case
LeBron.
it was
Yeah. So
K. So
for that case of Iguodala, the reason why he won it, the cameras were watching LeBron. However, guarding LeBron had his camera too. So, yeah, so that's how he won his Finals MVP. But I know the
yeah,
cameras will be watching CP3 and D-Book most of the time. So that's how this game works. It's a superstar league after all.
yeah, there is definitely gonna be a surprise performance in this NBA Finals, like KCP and Fred VanVleet. This year is gonna be different.
It's gonna be different. Cameron Payne.
Gonna be Cameron
Cameron
Payne.
Cameron Cameron Payne, bro. I like the story of Cameron Payne from like a G League. And he was drafted, then G League, then he was trash in the bowl, so he was
Westbrook's dance buddy to
uh
the
to being trash in the Bulls, to not being like what they said they were not, he was not good to be in the fit to be in the NBA. So
He went to China
he went
and
to G League,
signed to the bubble.
then he went to the
nah.
Suns, and he played good at the Suns. For me, my Finals MVP is CP3, cause like yo, a story without CP3 winning Finals MVP and them winning a championship, that's gonna make a lot of people mad, bro. A lot of people mad. Like there will be gonna be riots in Phoenix that time, bro. Or maybe the whole basketball world or NBA Twitter gonna be on riot on fire. Especially NBA YouTube. Maybe I'm gonna make a video on it. I will surely make a video on it. But yo, it's gonna be CP3, bro. It's like it's a feel good moment to see CP3 carrying that trophy, that Larry O'Brien trophy, and that Finals MVP. Like that's gonna be fun to watch, bro, or fun to see, and happy to see. Because like it's like our good ending to those in the U.S. and other countries, except here in the Philippines, because they were sure on COVID. But it's gonna be like a feel good moment there, because like you have this year now full of like pain and suffering to now seeing like in the basketball world distracting us from those things, and like seeing one of our players we watch growing up being a champion, like that's gonna be fire, that's gonna be happy, that's gonna make everybody happy. So yeah, I'm going to have CP3 winning this thing, and he's gonna do a lot of work, and he's gonna prove it, he's gonna give it his all this season, this series. And I'm just scared that he'll give it his all, but he gonna get injured, like the hamstring in the Western Conference. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen. That was Mongab's worst nightmare. So like, no, we don't want that to happen.
Yes, I still remember the pain of that
We don't want that to happen.
2018 conference finals. He injured his hamstring. It could have been his first championship, but it did not happen.
We don't want that to happen.
They could have also swept LeBron in the finals. Like it did not happen, obviously.
Bang Aaron, pwede man daw yung Warriors ron.
Yun lang. I accept the defeat. It is what it is. That's if not, they're gonna lose, but they didn't.
I didn't, yeah.
All
Yo,
right, it is what it
CP3.
is. I'm not even gonna.
Ice your
What it is,
hamstring, CP3.
he is what he
Ice
is.
your
Gotta move on.
hamstrings. Make sure they're fresh.
Also, yeah, he's gotta fix up that hamstring. Make sure it's make sure it's warmed up.
He is good,
And
he's good.
also may basic ang finals MVP might be maybe Bobby Portis or
Yo, change mo na yung Finals MVP ni Mongab to Bobby Portes. Like, I know you're gonna
No,
put it here.
I got Devin Booker. I have Devin. Maybe Pat Connaughton.
Pat ko na.
Why not?
It could be the entire
Tanasis.
box lineup of MVP. You're gonna share din some support. Hindi niya sila lang. At team basketball or
Connaughton.
The wait. Tanasis winning in Finals MVP. That's
Seriously, if it's the Bucks, it's gonna be Chris Middleton winning the Finals MVP.
Chris Middleton.
If it's the Bucks,
Chris Middleton or Drew. Whoever plays.
yeah, I have Chris Middleton or Devin Booker because I have Devin Booker on the Suns.
But I mean, I have CP3 because my champion is the Suns.
Go.
Yeah. But if Mikal Bridges guards Giannis and like he also guards Middleton, we don't know. We don't know.
You're really riding this with Bridges train. Get off the train!
I'm gonna look for a jersey, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be lit. I'm gonna buy a card, I don't know. But man, Skippy is gonna be an MVP.
If Bryn Forbes, maybe it could be Bryn Forbes if he turns into Steph Curry like he did against the Miami Heat series.
We're just picking any random kid now from any team as MVP. And then we're gonna look back on this and be like, we called it. Champion, called it, bro.
In whatever game it ends, we're gonna look back at this because like our name will be there with the picture, the player. So like we called it.
Yeah. It might be a player we never mentioned at all. Maybe who? Jeff Teague.
You called it. Here we go. One guy called it, Jeff Teague. You might have been.
Or katong Brian,
Hey,
katong O'Brien sa box ko sa ganito.
Basta Brian.
Brian.
You don't know, Brook Lopez, he dropped 33.
Yeah,
You're gonna call out Brook Lopez?
Brooklyn Brook.
Yeah, he just turned into a...
maybe it's PJ Tucker.
Oh, PJ Tucker's good. PJ Tucker's good.
He's good.
Maybe it's Jay Crowder.
That can be considerable in PJ Tucker because like he guards
That's
ball or like Devin Booker lock. That can be considerable.
Lagay mo na dito sa picture namin sa tabi. Isahin mo yung finals predictions namin. Then, if we called it, then that's the guy of the next video.
Every name will be there near them or them, with their picture with them. It will be there.
Maybe it's Abdel Nader or Eat One More.
Full chart.
Or don't forget
players.
Don't forget Jalen Smith, who hasn't played a lot.
Jalen Smith is good. College.
Yeah.
College
Why not?
Whatever.
He's gonna turn into his college form.
He's not yet there in base.
Not there, but come on, why not?
Anyone can do it, but they have.
Sabi mo?
There's gonna be a
Here. Aaron and Venus list, like 5 players, 6 players. Okay, you just mentioned the entire box lineup.
All roster.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm not gonna get. Yeah, seriously, it might be. Come on, it's gonna be campaign. I'm not gonna get to as low as Jalen Smith or the Bryant in the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, I'm only gonna get as low as Pat Connaughton and campaign.
I have a question. If Giannis wins and kasama yung brother niya, does that mean all the Antetokounmpo brothers won a ring?
No.
I think they have one more Alex named Alex.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I know they have there's four
I mean,
of them.
like the Antetokounmpos that are in the NBA right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Nazis.
Oh, damn.
Costas and
Nazis.
Giannis.
Giannis.
They're in the ones
Liam.
in the league right now.
Liam.
Bro, he's a baby. Yeah, for real. Triple B's? Who the fuck is Triple B's when you got the Antetokounmpo brothers? All three of my boys got the rings.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
but like Drew,
That's
the
it.
Holiday brothers home. They're the ones that like success.
Yeah, the holidays.
Holiday brothers.
Balls. How about the balls? Or there's
The
only two
Holidays
in it.
won
There's
the
gonna
ring?
be.
Nah, they don't win a ring.
Oh.
Nah. I think Justin won with the Warriors. I think.
Oh,
Justin.
he was
He
in
won with the
the
Warriors. I think so.
No, he did not.
Diba?
No.
Huh?
No, I think
No.
I think it was it the Raptors here, I think so.
Justin Holiday. I think he was in the 2015 Warriors.
No.
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 I think he was.
No. There's a
Let me see.
roster in 2K. No.
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 He was in the 2015 Warriors. Look at his biography and
Ah,
search it up. Maybe now.
I'm confused. A Holiday won a championship? What?
Yeah, and 2015 Warriors, di ba? Wala ba siya dito?
Oh.
Dito?
Wala siya sa roster.
Nawala daw sa cellphone.
Yes, one.
Ano, oh.
Oh shit! Yes!
There you go. Holiday won a championship.
No, he had a ring.
Golden
Did
State.
he even play?
Golden State.
Fun. Are you a Warriors fan?
It's 2014, bro. Every Warriors fan came
15,
first in 2015. 2014, 2015.
Everyone came
Yeah.
that year. Yeah.
Yeah, so a Holiday already won a championship. And
It
how about the Ball brothers? There's only two of them because the second one is not even. I don't even think he's gonna get in the NBA. That's maybe 10 years from now. They're gonna have at least one of them is gonna win.
Oh, he is
Lonzo
a
or LaMelo.
champion. Oh shit! Holiday
LaMelo.
is a champion. What? Why
Yes.
are we talking about this?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I just knew that today.
Teacher,
Yeah.
out, Drew. That's the better
Harrison
Holiday.
Barnes won a championship too.
Yeah.
Obviously, because he was a starting small forward.
But we're talking,
We all know that.
about brothers here. And if Giannis and the other one, the Heisman,
Nazis.
Athanasius,
Nazis.
all three of them would win a ring.
Yeah, all three
I would be if I were their father, I would be super damn proud.
Then we still have Alex coming to the league. So
Oh yeah, and then he
Liam too. 20 years from now, it's Liam.
Oh, you're hyping up Liam too much. He's just a baby, bro.
He's gonna be against he's gonna play against Deuce Tatum.
no, he gonna play against the the son of who's that? Julius Randle. No.
Yeah, gonna be a big three.
Hey, what if?
Deuce Tatum.
We're still doing this 20 years from now and we called it, bro. Julius Randle's son and Liam Antetokounmpo in the final.
Then like Mikey gonna
Not every team Liam is, it's in 6.
Deuce Tatum. Oh, look at this. It's Deuce Tatum and Liam Antetokounmpo are gonna be teammates.
Oh, we're calling the future.
We're calling the future 20 years from now.
Game moves.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's how I cap off my evening with Antetokounmpo win.
But we will talk more about the things in the off season or after the finals of what players will do or what you think what teams will do in the off season. And also have a plan. I don't know when, but there will be parts wherein I will do like if you watched Called Game earlier, I'm gonna do something like I'm gonna talk to every play a fan of every team and ask what they want their team to do this offseason. So watch out for those episodes coming up very very soon. But it will still be soon, but we'll find time because it's gonna be busy for us weeks or months from now because school is back.
Got college now.
Yeah,
I got
both of them
got
are in
two more. I got
college. I am still
yeah,
grade 12, but like you know what I'm saying.
You're gonna be there one
one
day.
more year of high school, bro.
We will just look for time. Alright, so yeah. Those are our
Maybe weekends.
maybe weekend.
Weekends would be good.
Yeah,
Every Saturday night there, Saturday night there, Philippine time.
since there is no games today, so we can talk anytime. So those are our preview and predictions for the finals and some of our rants to the other teams. But our previews and predictions, these are only fun, alright? If you wanna use them, it's your choice, alright? It's your choice to use them for
We call in the future.
if it's your choice to use them for
Oh, in the future,
But
Holiday won a championship.
if you're going to bet against others or other people that you gotta be responsible in paying them, alright? You gotta be responsible in paying them. So for us, we're just having fun here. We just love talking about basketball. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
We're replacing the Inside the NBA crew. We're the Philippine version of Charles Barkley,
I'm Aaron, the
Gil
analyst.
O'Neal, and
Don't
Kenny
we
Smith.
do that?
So yeah, those are our preview and predictions for the NBA Finals. More episodes coming up very very soon. And as always, I wanna thank Mongab Carrillo
Hey,
and Aaron Dela Vega for being part
What's up, Darkwing? Check out Darkwing again down in the descriptions or wherever we will put it. Check out Darkwing.
Darkwing. All the links will be down in the description box. Well, alright. I'll see you all soon.
Know the vibes.
no. Goodbye, everybody.